Alrighty. Let us continue. Some Satisfactory. No one's on yet. Alright, I'm gonna hop into NRES Discord. I'll be there before everybody, I guess. Where's the voice channel? There we go, I'm in there. Alright, I'm up, I'm live. Here you go. Alright. Make sure everything's good to go. We are still doing our fundraiser for St. Jude. We hit 325 over the weekend, which is fantastic because I wasn't even streaming. What are we gonna do here? So boom, 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 boom. See what that was. All right. So let me put this onto streamer mode. Boom. Alright. That should be the last thing I have to do. Okay. So this is now my factory. Like, it's an actual enclosed factory. And I'm proud of it. Even set up my tubes. So now I gotta figure out how are we gonna get these things out of here. Set up a train down there, I guess. To connect somehow. I think the main base is like, I don't know. I'm so far out here, I don't even know where the next spot to be would be. That there does look like a wreckage. Is this? No, that does nothing. Drop down. Swap my backpacks. These guys are chemicals. Plug. Got it. Run away. Okay. I thought I saw... Oh, hello. More sluggos. That's not what I thought I saw. I thought I saw something that looked like a wreckage. Or like... Oh, is this where... I think this is where Manbeard put his stuff. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. But I swore I saw something over here before. Oh, it just looked like it. It wasn't actually... Okay. No, right there. Oh, they got it already. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, so time to set up a train. Would we do a train or would we do... drones. I've never done drones. What does it take to make drones? Missing radio control units. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Maybe I should make a depot. A storage depot for these guys, too. Maybe that's what I'll do. It comes this way. Maybe. Dimensional depot. Yeah. And then put a splitter. Logistics smart splitter. Would it be a smart splitter or a... Center is that left. Actually, left is any. Center is overflow. Left is any, center should be overflow. Should we put this to none? Is that just not connecting, sir? Are there two? Oh, that's why. Okay. Programmable splitter. There. Copy that. I'm very confused. Logistics. Programmable splitter. Now, center should be radio control unit. Why don't you push them through, sir? And this, the left should actually the middle is overflow, and this is any. That's what it should be. Okay. $15 stockpile, okay. Now you go there. I'm gonna put the rest of these radio control units. They're on my persons, okay. Dump them there. Right, so we have radio control units in here now. Okay. What next? Okay, so that's done. We're at stockpile mode. We have oscillators in there also. Alright. So now the next step is the train. Probably put a door here or something. Organization wall. Foundations. Go the whole way. Oh, radiation, get out of here. Architecture. Connect all this. And I think that's it. Okay, now it's all good. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is trains or drones? What am I doing? Drone port. I've never made one before, so I don't know what it requires. I guess if I put a drone port down here. What's this three assembler thing? If I go drone port, what are we doing here? Just in the water, I guess. Drone port. That actually worked out too well. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm setting up a drone port at my factory now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Also perfect. Fuel. Oh, that's a lot of dumb stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh. What kind of... What would be the fuel that we use? Packaged fuel, I guess? So when it says supported fuel types, I'm assuming battery's the least and plutonium's the most efficient. Like, at least power-wise. Okay. Oh, they are. Does it take... Alright, let me see what it... Ooh. What does you need? Sulfuric acid. So it creates one battery. Okay. Am I even near any sulfur? That's the question, if I wanted to try that out. Search sulfur. Where am I on this map? Where am I? Who am I? Well, this is... I'm actually near it. Not really near. Then the other thing is I need all that other stuff to make everything else for this, right? So I would need to make... alumina solution, which we have, and the aluminum casing. I mean, sulfuric acid takes just sulfur and water to make sulfuric acid. Not terrible. Ammonia, alumina solution would be bauxite and water. No matter what, we have to be near water for this stuff. It would just be a sulfur deposit near water and bauxite and coal. Right? No, I'm just trying to figure out, like, base stuff. Yeah, aluminum scrap comes from that and coal. Yeah, like I was saying the other day at work, I got bored because we were in like this town hall thing for what's going on. It was like a couple hours. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna zone out, and I literally encased my entire factory in walls and roofs and finished everything else. Finished my hyper tube to here, so it actually plants you inside the factory and everything. The whole thing is done, and I even have oscillators and radio control units hooked up to dimensional depots. Now I just set this guy up over here. I'm contemplating if I want to do that or not. I mean, we could just leave it alone because I have the dimensional depot here. But I don't know if there's like a central storage we're trying to set up. Because I know we can't just pull from the dimensional depot with like a belt. We have to like have an actual storage set up. Alright. Okay. So then... Oh, yeah. Oh. So that's just copper and aluminum ingot, which I would make from those guys. Well, I would still need to get aluminum scrap for this, so I still need to make... I gotta find bauxite and water. Yeah, so let's see. Well, there's a ton of bauxite down where, I think Manbeard was setting something up. There's no coal except for over here. Oh, bauxite, normal, impure. Coal is normal, impure. And there's technically a sulfur back there? Pure? I'm tempted to build a battery factory. Oh, don't worry. I have a habit of overproducing. Yeah, I have so many... If you want to come check out what I did over here, there's too much happening. There's way too much happening over here. I basically hooked up to pure nodes and then figured out how much things I can make from those quantities instead of the other way around. Like I want to make like X amount a minute and figure that out. I went the other way. I said, give me all the raw materials and I'll just keep upping and upping and upping. Yeah. The thing that I'm amazed with is the floor that I threw down was exactly the right floor size for everything. Like when you get here, you'll see everything's like tight and like, but modular. It's like, it's almost looks like I planned it, which I could tell you I never do. Yeah, but if you're in the base, the main hub, if the hypertube to radio control unit will take you right inside the factory. Yeah. Where are you? You're all the way down there. Yeah. You know? Because I'm thinking about doing that battery factory over the waterfall. Pure. I need sulfur, water. I could set something up right on the other side of the waterfall. Just a lot of track I have to lay down. Or I pipe the water in over to here. No, I'd rather just do the other way. Tons of coal. We have bauxite here, and over here I could pipe in. Pure, impure, pure. Okay. So, if I were to do battery... I need 50... Okay, so if I wanted to make one battery a second, which is what I'm going to try and do. That's a lot of resources. Yeah. The overclocking for this only goes to 50, so I just have to up it a little more, but I'll figure it out. So if I just do 30 a minute times 2, so 150, 120, 60, 150. That's not bad. I say that now. Alright, so let's go and figure this out. I think I'm going to set up the actual factory here. There's the... Is that deep enough water? Is the question. Yeah. I know know where I am right now. I built over a deep water spot, but if I go over the waterfall... Something I noticed with this gun, with the tracking bullets, it feels like the bullets come from the center of my body, not the end of the gun. Yeah, it's weird. Who the hell? Oh, that is a steep drop. I feel like if I go down there, I'm never coming back up here. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I'll just build... Yeah, maybe I'll just build a power line down there or something. So I can hover pack up here. Or, what do you call it? Ride the, cable. So I have a way back up. Yeah, this is not deep enough, I don't think, for water production. Oh, it is. I could put water extractors here, no problem. Okay, so I have water sources. Bauxite, coal, and sulfur. That's really all I need, right? Double check. Sulfur plus water equals sulfuric acid. Then bauxite and water equals alumina and silica. That's fine. And to make aluminum ingots is scrap and silica equals that. Scrap plus silica. Wait a minute. So if I'm making... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. To make ammonia solution, or the alumina solution, I get 12 and 5 per thing. What the hell is making that noise? You're scaring me. Nothing should be able to hit me over here. Never mind, it's spiders. Of course it's spiders. Oh, and there's 2 of them. One dead. Who dead? Goddamn spiders, man. This is kind of gross down here in the swamps. No. I don't like it. It's kind of gross. All right. So back to my planning. Battery was this. Making the alumina is... That makes 12 and 5. Right. Then to make you, I need aluminum casing, which takes 6 and 5 of this, or just 2 of this to make 1 ingot. Which might be the way that I go. The pure aluminum ingot. Yeah, much simpler. And I just bin the silica. Okay, I basically have all of the nodes that I need here. So I'm going to start setting up something over yonder. Oh, hello. I have a hard drive. Nice. So then what does that one need? I didn't pay attention. Classic battery. Plastic. Which comes from crude oil. Or residual plastic. Which comes from a double tap. I don't have any plastic set up. I don't have any fuel near me. Like crude. Oh. That's true. Question marks. Big old question marks. I don't know. I might try to do it with this. Get used to it because oh, what was that noise? God. Bugs really get to me. And I'm out of ammo. Cool. What was it? It's this. Rifle ammo, please. Okay. Should get these ready then. There we go. I don't have any detonators to get this slug out. Oh well. Guess I could switch back to the hover pack, right? As long as I'm near power lines? No. I think it takes about like a solid 2 minutes to get here. Yeah. There's a new setting on the scanner for enemies. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, it happens a couple times. I don't know why they respawned, I guess, or because they weren't there when I set it up. And one thing I noticed was in the distance from over here, I saw like a wreck, like to go get a hard drive. But as I went there, it just disappeared, and I'm assuming that's because someone else got it. But in the yeah, because that's like the default, like this is always gonna be here kind of thing. There's no procedural. I also finally built the hover pack, which is absolutely amazing. Instead of me trying to time my, I heard you. Bloop. Hello. Yeah, so this is my factory. It's 3 levels. This is all like the raw. The only thing here that I think that was one shot was the casings. Pretty simple to do. Down here is all the power situations and like just processing this like raw mats into whatever. And then I ran a lot of stuff on the floor because it was a lot cleaner, I think, up top instead of having to deal with all this stuff walking around. And then the top 2 pieces, which are here. This one here is the oscillators. And then it also pipes in a couple of them because it's a requirement for the... What is this? This is the computers. Of computers and chips or circuit boards coming into the other one up here. Then I have it dumping oscillators into a dimensional depot. And then the final piece of it all, because this here is where all the computers go. And then the final piece is if you come all the way down here. Down the steps again. And about face, yeah. Right behind you. Yeah, over here is where I have it making all of the radio control units. The door over here, I forgot about that. Yeah, going into a dimensional depot, and then I'm working on the drone thing right outside. Yeah, which is good. Because I think there's a full stack of them in the dimensional depot. And like whenever we're on here now, it'll just be cranking them out. I think I even have some in my... Because for whatever reason, when I set up the splitter there, it didn't want to work. So I had a couple of radio controls in my inventory. I think I still might. Oh no, they went into making this, the drone port. Because I think that was the big thing holding back the drones, was the radio control. But now we have that. So... yeah, I think I'm going to work on a battery factory then for the drones. I think that'll be, if we're going to start using drones instead of the trains, it probably is more useful to have the fuel set up for them, right? Like a straight up batteries, because they're you said the best one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's my factory. First one I ever built that was multi-level and actually got involved with like the structural stuff besides it just being like open foundations of nothingness. Yeah, I even got silly with the wiring, making sure it like worked properly. Yeah, I had a little bit of time during work. Just a wee bit. So now I'm going to go back over here. and figure out how to make a battery factory in the swamps. There's always a good place for it. I think I might just turn this one. Alright. Factory time. Oh crap. Okay, good. Get so used to running around with the regular jetpack that I forget that this one runs out real quick. Almost had an accident. This goes in here for... Yeah. That's the part I gotta get used to now. All this animal stuff. I went on a murder spree the other day. Oh, server restart. There we go, more animal parts. I guess whatever I have on me that's gonna be like... Won't go in there, I'll just throw into the, what do you call it? What the hell's the name of that thing? The one that eats all your supplies that you don't need anymore. Oh. God. Sweet. Huh. Could do that. Well, I have a couple overflows for like the most basic things though, going into a sink. That's the word I was looking for, a sink. I think I have silica, copper sheets, and I think some kind of, I think the reinforced steel plates. Because I noticed they were just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna put you in a sink. I think we left off with like 10 tickets. Last time I checked, there was about 60 in there. It's been a little busy. A little busy. How much you got going here now? We're up to 74 tickets. 4,800,000 points per minute. What else could I pipe down to here, I guess, right? Yep, that's what I did. I think it would go to this one. I don't want to do it with the oscillators, though, because the oscillators take so goddamn long to make. So these guys... Going down already. Overtime. That's the circuits. There's the radio. Yeah, they're all going down already to here, so why am I going crazy with this? Oh, we were there. Wow, balls. Well, I guess I could bring this out a little bit. How do I do this? Okay, we do it like this. Just to go here. It was. We're gonna go further. To here. There we go. All right, so now I can set up computers and casing at least to go to the guy over here as a sushi. Okay. That means along this. Put a programmable splitter here. These. Put you here. I need logistics. Son of a bee sting. I'll just do this way. That goes there. Out the left is overflow. The left is overflow. Right. Okay. Now this and this goes to a merger. Which one's worth? Oh, it doesn't even matter which one's worth more. Oh, crap, I forgot about the thing restarting. Whoopsie daisy. Gesundheit. Alright, I'm gonna bounce out of here waiting for the restart. Yeah, sushi belt's almost made for those extra parts. Oh, Enra's out. Yeah. Minor family emergency at home. Unfortunately, he's gonna be out. I'll drop in later in the session, but he's not sure. No worries, dude. I'm gonna forge ahead with my battery factory then. Nice. Yeah. back. The middle. Oh, maybe? Question mark? Sometimes it starts like super fast. Yep, now I'm stuck. Stuck in loading. Yep, it's off. Server manager. Bum, bum. It's on. It's not on. What's going on? This server appears to be offline. Yeah. Yep, hopping in now. I hear stuff in the background, it's just not loading up on the screen yet. There we go, me and my chainsaw. Alright, back to what I was doing. This hover thing makes it so much easier, holy heck. Smidge more with this. Here we go. The sushi has begun. Just on computers and the aluminum casing. The oscillators are going to stay where they are. How much did that improve? About 40,000 points a minute. Oh, sorry. We're at 1.3 million points a minute now. we were at 400,000. Now we're at 1.3 million. Holy crap. That's a lot of parts, or at least until I run out of producing them up top. Yeah, how much power do I have left on this to, if I want to start using the other, setting up the other power plant, or the other factory? Although I guess now that I've connected my tube to the other spot, I guess my place is jacked in now, like to the main grid. Oh, okay. Alright, here's the problem. I'm at 3,500 megawatts, and that should not be it. I should have like 5,000. What the hell? Power plant. Where was that? I think it's near these crudes. So I'm gonna go see what's going on. Definitely can see uranium at the the nighttime. That's kind of cool. All the bioluminescence. Go straight this way. I think this is the power plant that I set up. Straight ahead. Figure out what the hell's wrong with this thing once and for all. And it's suddenly daytime. Okay, let's figure this out. Now we're at 4,000. It looks to me as if possibly 2 to 4 generators in the bottom aren't getting enough fuel, which is ridiculous. But although now I'm looking at this, yeah, there's not a lot of fuel coming out of here. Why is that? I guess 4,500 is the max it could output. This pipe doesn't have a lot of fuel in it. Why? Everything should be number-wise good to go. Byproduct isn't the issue, it's all definitely going out. That's fine. Oh, I see the issue. Hold on a second, am I a fucking idiot? Don't answer. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so I have 600 coming through. I have a Mark II pipe which is set up for the max of 600. How much am I pushing up? 120. 120. 120. I figured it out. 240. Alright, so 240 and 240 does not make 600. It's a little shy. That's the problem. Alright, so I need to make 600 fuel a minute. Is this all the crude I have over here? Yes. So we're gonna... So 240, 240. I mean, it's fine if I have more fuel than I need. 180, 180 is 360. And 240 is enough. That was basically the problem. There wasn't enough crude going up into the refineries to create enough fuel to pipe down to everything. But yeah, by 50%, so that it's even 600. Now all my fuel lines should hopefully start filling up with crude. There you go. see it go up. Come on, you got this. You got this. I believe it's working. Almost there. It has to like manifold. Is it because how far up does a pipe pusher, the pipe pump, push up? You felt, yeah. Yeah. Well, this is a completely vertical pipe, so 50 meters. Okay. Should be. I just want, so for whatever reason, my pipeline isn't filling up. You know what? I'm going to overproduce. Let's do that. To see something. 240. 240 is 480, and then another 180 is too much, which is fine. Or should this... Oh, this all probably has to go into a fucking fluid buff first, right? Gravity's working for you. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't do that. I just kind of piped it up directly into the machines, which is probably why this is causing an issue. Although now I think it's finally catching up to it, where it's working as intended. I mean, I'm looking at the crude oil intake. It's always hitting at least 18-ish before it pulls the next 6. Before it was at the very end, it was like 2. It was like struggling. So it's always at least double what it needs. I think I'm still gonna set it up though, the way you just explained it. Set it up into. Where are you right now? Over there. What is the name of your base with the portal? Rocky Desert computer stuff. Got it. Just saw a power slug, so I'm gonna grab that. Considering I just ate up a bunch of stuff. Is the right way to be going on the map? No, I'm going the wrong way. But I think that was the main issue there, was I didn't have enough crude going up there, because I don't know why I thought that number made sense. Yeah, at least it's staying above. It's teetering between 4,500 and 5,000 instead of 3,000 and 3,500. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of time. Nine times out of 10, I'm the reason it's a problem. Especially when math is involved. Hello? Hello? Doing okay, realizing I'm a terrible engineer. You know, typical Monday. Well, I mean, like, it's not by design, I'll tell you that much. it's not, I did not plan any of it. I just lucked into it. But when it comes to like the math stuff, I always just make a mistake. Even in that one, where the aluminum casings were being made, I did not have enough alumina solution being pumped out. So I had to like add 2 more refineries to do a whole bunch of stuff. And it was a nice. It kept me busy on Friday. I'll say that much. Oh crap! Get out of this tube. Okay. All right. Rocky Desert facilities computer stuff. You said. Here we go. The long tube. It's also weird being inside the tube with you, like, while it's going, because it's super trippy and choppy with seeing all, like, the ribs of the hypertube. Yeah. I see a blue slug. Yeah, I was talking to Drew Manbeard. I think I'm gonna work on a battery factory next for the drones. Wait, this put me here? What? How did... I was looking at the map. Oh, so you just get back into it and... How do I... Whoa. This is a base on the side of a mountain. Whoop. Down into the valley. What's the other one? What? Do I jump back in this tube again? This is a wild network of tubes. That's nuts. fell right into a concrete wall. I'm dead. Back. I'm just riding the internet right now. Series of tubes. So what's the next milestone we gotta do? Leading edge production. What is that? What is that cube? What's that cube called? Used modular frame. This looks ridiculous. I like the idea. It looks like a server tower. It's all I'm here. Let me just put on the other backpack. On the other hover pack. Here we go. There we go. Let's see where you're talking about. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's just silly. Yeah, that's cool. No, he's not actually. He posted a message. He might drop in, but for now he's like, it was like a quick little family emergency he had to take care of, so he wasn't hopping on like now. He says he might drop in, but it's like a up in the air situation. This is intricate as fuck, Drew. Yeah, this is gnarly. And I see that you have 3 different colors for the pipes because each one does a different thing. That's cool. I'm not going to steal these ideas you have here, but I'm going to make things that are very identically similar. I like the... Oh yeah, you guys are great. I didn't use any blueprints. I'm a silly man. I have to get used to that blueprint thing. Yeah. I think the first time I saw the blueprints, it was the smaller one, and everything I was trying to figure out required more space, so I just never like put the time in to learn it. But seeing what you guys do here, I'm like, yeah, I need that. Oh, nice. I just stole this slug from you. Stupid dogs. Alright, now I'm gonna go try to build a battery factory with a water tower idea. That's much easier than what I was gonna do, probably. Yeah, I like it. I've been basically doing stuff like if something requires aluminum casing, I'll factor that into my factory instead of like pulling from a giant storage depot we have or whatever. I could pipe some of the extra aluminum casings, I guess, into like a dimensional depot, or not a dimensional depot, but like I'm trying to set up drones on my factory as well, so I could probably send off whatever excess stuff I have plus the radio control units. But first I want to build that battery factory so that we have decent fuel or energy. I hope I'm going the right way now. Oh, I am. I think. I want to know what Delta's stuff is looking like. No one has any clue. He's probably just running around, having the time of his life, getting drunk in the desert. Boating himself off the island prematurely every week. Wait, what happened? Back at the hub. Radio control units. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
we got. For now, just so we got the 50 done.
I just realized I had Discord muted this whole time, so everybody out there is thinking I'm talking to myself. Yeah,
But I don't know where to. I
that's
was gonna go and try to
fantastic.
build an aluminum factory on the top of that hill way up there.
It'll be fixed now.
It's a temper. It would be a sloppy aluminum factory.
I'm gonna pull it off of that hill down to the water, so the water's here.
I just realized about an hour and a half into my stream that I've had Discord muted the whole time, so I'm just sitting here on stream talking to myself.
Oh, good.
From a
good,
viewer
good.
standpoint. Yeah, silly me. Hey Panda, how you doing? Just building factories, you know. Totally not destroying the environment. How you doing? What you been up to?
There's like 2 pier nodes up here within pretty closeness to each other. Grab both
Oh, that's
those.
an actual crash site over there, or a hard drive potential. It didn't disappear as I got close. Boop. Let's go investigate. What do I need to, that guy. Oh, it's around uranium. That's fun.
Oh, watch yourself. some of the local wildlife here. I think there's a bunch by this bauxite.
What does this thing need? Heat sinks. Do we have any heat sinks in storage?
Are we making heat sinks?
We have 33. I need 17, so I'm just gonna take them. Got a hard drive.
Nice.
Alright, heat sinks go back. Hard drive's in there. Doing fine. You've been on a long pause because your work, but you feel. Aww. Well, sorry to hear that. That's rough. But I'm glad you leveled out and you're not burning out and stuff, because that also sucks. But yeah, glad to have you back.
Well, it's normal. No one's here. Okay.
Alright, here we go. This. Time to work on batteries. Let's think this out. First, we're gonna have to chainsaw a bunch of stuff down. Got a lot more shrubs and wood coming into the dimensional storage.
Yo, let my shrubs upload first,
Yeah, go ahead.
please.
I'm saying I'm
just
starting to cut stuff down, so it's gonna happen again.
Okay, so this is now I just need aluminum casings. I'm gonna be pulling it from
Oh, so these things stay forever? These giant weird, like, balloon trees?
You can cut them down. You can bomb them, I think,
Oh,
with a grenade.
that
Or
way.
sometimes your chainsaw works too on some of them.
The big
They're kinda
ones,
funny
it
when
doesn't
you
seem that
chainsaw.
they did anything. Alright, so if I make a water tower there, I
Yeah,
wanna
grief does this thing take the casings?
I wanna
Yeah, I'll try to
set-
make a good size factory here. Just maximize these two pure nodes. Then we'll be making a good amount.
Every Wednesday morning until the end of school year, I'll try a gaming session called In English, Please. I'll try to meet other people. Oh. Mic was closed. It happens. You're not a streamer until you've streamed an entire session to absolute silence because your mic wasn't plugged in the right way. I did that earlier. Just about like what, 20 minutes ago, not even. I realized that my Discord channel wasn't open. I could hear it here, but it wasn't being broadcast. So I'm sitting here laughing, talking like to nobody. So I look like a goddamn crazy person. More so than usual. Alright, so here's the bauxite. There's that, and then there's also the you forget to oh god, you forget to change your scene from your away screen to your gaming screen, so like you're just people hear things but they can't see things. That's another one. You've already done that? See, you're checking all the boxes. You're almost there. There we go. All the threats are gone. Bug remains. Spinner remains.
So, Drew, are you making the aluminum factory?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, it'll take me a little bit though. So I'm gonna maximize these nodes. I'll start with one node and see. Try to do that quicker. But I'll need to get some
Bauxite,
coal as
and
well.
sulfur.
And that's a little ways off for sure. Alright.
One normal, one impure. Okay, there you go. We'll pipe everything into here.
You need coal for your aluminum factory?
To make
Be
the
sure.
yeah, you need
The solution.
to make the aluminum. You need the solution, and there's something in there where you need coal for it.
Oh, yeah, I thought you just needed the silica. Push
No,
the silica back in.
No, you don't need the silica.
Where was it?
Must be using a
Coal
different
plus
recipe. I'm not.
coal plus alumina equals scrap and water. So you need that to make
Yeah,
the aluminum
There's a-
scrap.
Scrap.
It should be a sloppy alumina, right? No, anything needed, just silica for the first one, right?
Let's see, aluminum ingot.
We don't have sloppy. I mean, look at the MAM.
No,
It
there's
should be out of a refinery.
you have pure aluminum and aluminum ingot is all we have right now.
To make this scrap, it just takes coal and the solution. We have
Yeah.
a different solution recipe, or no? Or do
Well,
we?
we have the base solution for aluminum scrap.
Yeah,
but that's it.
solution, and then
Oh, the
scrap.
alumina solution
Yeah,
is done with this. Yeah, it makes
coal
it
plus
takes
solution.
bauxite and water.
Yeah,
And then to do the scrap is coal and the solution.
There should
But
be
then
one
we
called
have-
sloppy alumina solution.
I'll check the MAM and see. That's not gonna make as much though, probably.
Let me see. I don't know if he's even got it.
range on that. Yes.
The instant scrap, but then we gotta make uric acid. I don't want to do that.
So
Let's see it in here. I can scan our
Yeah.
see if we get it. I'll scan
slug.
one.
Thinking about your life before gaming,
See.
continuing to speaking. I've launched the game and like 20 minutes
Then I'd
later,
still need silica,
check your
even if
Twitch and
we
it's still
just,
speaking. So,
silica.
aw. No, don't be disappointed. It happens.
You see. Production.
It's almost 3 a.m. Yeah, you can stay here. Stay here, stay on YouTube, stay wherever you like. Don't mind.
Yeah, I just don't think he has it yet.
Yeah, and I didn't see it in the library. I just did a scan. We'll see if we get lucky. Last time we wanted a recipe and I scanned.
It was like the very next one.
First try.
Alright, water tower time.
I see sloppy alumina. It's right there in the hard drive.
It's the scrap that takes coal, though.
Yeah, but I mean, there was one for that one too, but there's sloppy alumina. Now you don't need any, what do you call it? Silica whatsoever.
I don't think I need that anyway. Or did I not?
No? I thought you needed silica,
Either way. Let me see.
because then
That
that
was
would be one solved.
Yeah, I was definitely not planning on getting silica.
Because let me see, I'll look at the refinery.
Alumina solution.
There we go.
Yeah,
Just water and bauxite.
There we go. Thanks. No, it's quite sadly because I
It
was
has
like,
an output of silica.
oh,
byproduct.
no. I didn't go on a
And
pause.
then
Hey,
aluminum
Frank.
scrap.
There was a
coal
couple of
and
days
alumina
where
solution.
things just got a little hectic on my side over
so
here.
the man.
I have currently a herniated disc in my neck.
What's the difference with
So,
sloppy? Does it just
It's made streaming
That
and
one's really
life
good.
real
I use that
fun
one. It gives you
past couple
more,
days. So
stuff.
I had like I would
and
try to
there
get
is
through it
no
sometimes, but
byproduct.
it did not work
It's just aluminum.
sometimes. I went to a
Just the
chiropractor
white stuff.
yesterday on Sunday of all
Which
days.
gets rid of
found
you
one that was
having to
open.
have a machine to,
And,
stink or something. It
I'm
won't
better
back up.
today,
It's
so I'm
just gonna make
streaming.
aluminum solution.
It's not fun.
For sure.
Herniated discs are
I'm
no
gonna
joke.
select it?
240 per
But I
minute.
go back
too.
again tomorrow. Hopefully it
Let's see, it's
helps, and then I go back like once a
10
week.
for 12. What's the base one?
There, I took it.
Resource well
I got it.
extractor. Oh,
That's the one I used on my playthrough.
Versus 12 for 12, yeah. 10 for 12 versus 12 for 12. Perfect.
And no stupid stinking byproducts.
I like the silica byproduct, to be honest. I always use it for like circuit boards and stuff. You get so much. Never have to do crystal.
No, we gotta build one on every node anyway.
that's true.
Yeah,
you have to-
yeah. I'm gonna use that because it's gives more bang for your
Who
buck.
cares
so,
about efficiency when you're going to use everything on the map?
I was so inefficient in my playthrough that silica, I just scrapped it because where I built my bauxite plant was on the very top of that mesa over by where the oil plant is that Drew built.
Oh,
don't know if
Yeah,
you know
I'm
that.
pulling it from there, but I'm gonna bring it down to. The
Yeah, that's
water.
where I pulled mine, and I couldn't. I was like, oh my goodness! In order to go ahead and just logistically not have to worry about stupid silica, I just, it all went in the sink.
logistics.
Yeah, I have making like 1 million circuit boards. I was gonna use it in my nuclear factory too, but I had a train full of crystal already, so.
So I have a bunch of water pumps hooked up.
All right. The only thing I don't have automated over here to make these fused modular beams is
The aluminum.
the aluminum casings. Yeah. And seeing here as there's all these summer sloops. Might as well get a times 2 modifier there. We're gonna get 4.5 per minute now.
Nice.
So we'll be able to hit that milestone in a little bit. It's automatically going to be teleported into our little Mercer depots.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with the units and the oscillators that I'm making. Probably should have done that with the casings too, but I think casings were done way before I started my stuff on my side, though. Figured, already being done. Right, now I can build, because I can hover. Pump.
Oh, we got SAM fluctuators being. Oh yeah, I'm the one automating that. Duh.
Those are pumping out water. And power time. Would be the best way to do this. How high up do you think is good for the water tower?
As high as you plan to build.
I don't even
So
know.
however high you want the water to be able to go later,
Yeah.
at least that high. So give yourself a little bit of extra if you don't already know, but
Oh, I never
definitely
know.
have an idea of like
Water tower.
build X high and then
I think the water towers, unless you're pumping it, you can't build them any higher than 10 meters.
Oh yeah, we could pump. We have pumps.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
no, you
That's not a problem.
You pump it up.
Because some people just use the head lift of 10 meters to put a water tower, and then
Yeah,
they
that
have it
doesn't give you anything. Yeah.
pushes it out pretty good, right?
I don't know. I think it might help just with unevenness and flow, something like that. But yeah, the water tower will help you keep your head, just have your head lift be really consistent.
Gotcha.
That's what I've found. Like,
I think that's about high enough.
once you do that, you don't have flow issues. Anything down the line from that water tower that you pumped your water to
Yeah.
is gonna get water.
Alright, so now we need organization.
It's kind of cool to see how my son tackled this problem. He just made 2 trains. And the train, it was loaded onto a train, and then he just loaded all the, the stuff.
Yeah, and then trained it up.
The train did, yeah. Let the train do all the work for the fluids, wherever
Nice.
it needed to go. So the
Smart.
train was the water
It's like it's
tower.
as long as you drop it off higher than where it's getting used, yeah, then that's fine. I need to make some freaking miners. Oh,
I think
let's see,
that's
put more
centered, yeah.
Java. Make a ton of these portable miners.
Okay. So we're gonna pump.
Yeah, I'll just make a blueprint for this aluminum. I guess like I'll use the sloppy alumina and then the scrap and then the pure ingot. Yeah.
240. Okay, so now it's pump time. Also, you should probably do this. Any of these. 20, 2, 3. That's more water than I need.
Why are we Mercer sphering copper ingots?
I couldn't tell you.
Maybe for Delta doing stuff out there.
There's so much copper, it doesn't...
I don't know. Could have been for early stuff. I think we were trying to make one dimensional depot for everything also in the very beginning.
Yeah, but we can't use copper ingots for anything. It needs to be converted to something.
I think it was just to say that we do for everything. I don't know.
It's like we're not doing
Yeah,
the screws,
I
you
know,
know, because you don't build with them.
It doesn't
weird.
make sense to put a raw mat in there. I agree. But I think we were just doing it for the sake of doing it, possibly.
I wish you could remove stuff from being in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fine. Could be someone just emptying there. Bags as well.
Will it still do their bags when they're offline?
Oh, I guess it's, yeah, no. Going up as we speak.
Gonna have to be a power.
I'm trying to find like the leaves and stuff. I don't see it. I got your stacks of wood and stuff, but I can't find leaves.
You should be able to search it, eh?
There we go. Go to the biohazard plant or the biofuel plant. I think that we weren't using as much fuel.
Yeah, now that we have the packs, the hover packs.
This should now be getting water. Huzzah, it is.
Alright, so coal's right here. I have to come here anyway, so let's get these coal.
Right. So I have a water tower now. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Go build over there. The pipe in. I've got a bunch of coal here. It's just the sulfur. Son of a biscuit.
Gotta figure out where the heck that Mercer box is.
One sulfur node out here. Okay. Gonna have to figure out how to do this. Water's pumping up. Sites here. There. All the way down to sulfur. A lot of stuff I don't like in the swamps. Everything's out to kill me.
It's built. I think that's the most dangerous biome in the game.
Is it really?
They
think
give
so.
you all kinds of goodies there though. Like
Kind of
if you
makes
wanted to try to get certain things early in the game, you could go to the swamps and then you can, get turbo motors and crap by those hard drive stations.
it's kind of like a risk versus reward situation. A lot of sluggos.
Yeah, but where we're at in the game, I don't think we care about any of that stuff. We're pretty much making everything.
Yeah. Agree.
Hear anything? I don't know.
My very first playthrough, man, I made everything was based off of, but I just kept making more and more of those biomass generators.
Oh,
And so to keep everything alive, I was sitting there just like constantly having to cut down wood and kill creatures, and I was turning them into biomass like an idiot instead of converting their to DNA and selling it to the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy cow, so much biomass from wood. I'm gonna fill this freaking container, and there's a huge 2 containers full of biomass waiting to be converted into biofuel, to be converted into liquid biofuel. I just cut the grass today. Why can't I make biofuel with that? I just have to throw this shit away. Wish I could make biofuel with my grass clippings. Especially with the price of gas right now.
yeah, I don't even. What is it by you guys?
$4.
Lucky.
Oh, I'm in California, man.
Oh God. Yeah.
What's it over there?
Mine's about.
It's like $6.
Yeah, California's I think one of the worst price wise. Like $4.75.
I was over. I went on a trip to the Redwoods last year. In certain
Yeah.
places, it was $8 a gallon. I'm like, wonder what the hell it is now.
Jeez.
Oh man, yeah. The redwood curtain, as they say. Yeah, It's super expensive up in like Humboldt County and stuff right now.
Alright, that almost filled that entire freaking big giant container, and I just...
I'm logging a little more to make space for these conveyor belts for the coal and shit.
Mercer sphere. Nice.
Nice.
Also got a crap ton of remains now.
Oh, this is not the way to go for this. No.
I'm gonna have to use this search feature some more. I'm gonna use my
This
wheelie on my mouse. Up and down the list looking for the exact thing I'm looking for. Like, what? Why am I doing this crap?
So I actually found a bunch of crude oil out here. So that other recipe you were talking about with plastics might be a possibility.
I think that's the better one, but yeah, it's up to you. Makes more per second per machine anyway.
I think it's just because the radar didn't go out this far. I found like at least 4 nodes of oil. I don't know what their quality is.
Yeah, you got rid of all the leaves.
2, 3. Oh, you sure about that?
In the woods.
Oh dang, you did pretty good. Yeah, you got a lot. But here's a little more.
Check it again, yeah, because I got about 1,100 coming to you.
Oh man, I was trying to get out of here.
I got 230 woods. But then I have a bunch of, I got 29 hog remains if you want them in a minute.
Yeah, stick them in, I'll just process them. I don't know if Enra's ever going to do anything with these tickets.
1,
We'll get the nut.
2. I have, is this 5?
We have a bunch of crap here.
Oh wow, I have 5 oil spots down here.
Yeah, that's hella oil.
Pull them up. What do we gotta get? We gotta use oil extractors.
Where are you?
It's not oil extractors. What the hell is it? It's yeah, extracts crude oil when built on an oil node. Are you not a resource node?
Try the fracker.
Fracker? What are you talking about? Was this the pressure resource well pressurizer?
Yeah.
That'll actually work apparently.
That's the one.
Wait, so
Can you burn liquid biofuel?
why wouldn't the oil extractor work?
It's a different type of node.
Oh.
You have to use that, and then the little mini, whatever, oil, the caps, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called.
So I guess that's for that one. So there's also a bunch of... Maybe it was just one node then?
So it's like one main thing, but then you have to put the resource, well, whatever things on top of that.
Oh, that's new. Must be placed on an activated fracking satellite node. This is new.
Those are the ones. Yeah, so you gotta power it up and then put that doohickey on it.
So I have one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these resource well extractors. So I guess that's where the oil comes from.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
only problem is I don't have any goddamn power over here.
Yeah,
This
you
was
won't be able to
not on
place
my
it until you
bingo
get the
card.
power. I was just hovering. Why can't I hover now?
Look at all this water over here. I hear feet steps. Oh, it's a spider. Get the hell away from me, you evil... Ugh. Oh, 4! 4 spiders! And one of them is gassy.
I got like a typing icon on my screen, but I can't shake it.
That's
What button
weird.
I gotta push to get rid of that? I'm out of I need to make them aluminum casings now. You know when you're how far you are in that plant?
Yeah, I'm
Andrew?
just getting the pull now. So a ways. But not that long.
Swamp can fuck off. I got little itty bitty. It turned out there were six big spiders. Now I got these little itty bitty spiders.
Yeah, this thing's still making.
Now we're just gonna maximum clock that. Beautiful.
Frank, I
Let
don't
me
want to
see.
give him a hug. There we go. I like 1 HP. Cursors. Mains. Oh my goodness. There we go. I've offloaded my stuff. Slugs, the animal remains, all that stuff.
Yeah, I was just processing some of those.
Okay. Where was I before I got stuck in this stupid jumping battle with these spiders?
Jumping battle, it is. It
Yeah.
is a jumping battle, yeah.
I felt like I was playing Overwatch again. I don't know if you ever played, but I'm playing Far with my jetpacks, trying to manage rocket blasts and fuel without touching the ground. Ugh. All right, let's do this now. So we have to bring that all the way over to here. That direction. That's all uranium, okay. Pick this up. Here's where I was, okay.
Could be a healthy amount of shards in the thing now.
Nice. Now I could switch to this. Now I have to do resource well extractors, but only once this is powered up.
Yeah, they're really cool. I did a nitrogen fracking machine up here for these cubes, which we can do, but I don't know if we want to upload it. I don't know if we wait for Enra and Delta, they could see the plane fly, or if anyone cares anymore.
That's
Oh, we've seen the
there.
plane fly.
I think we can wait to progress it.
So what does this
I don't
mean?
know. I don't think we'll gain
Activate
enough.
fracking satellite node. So like, why can't
So you have
I-
to power up. You have to power it up.
Yeah, it's powered. It says no power, but why did it? Oh, why are you no power?
That thing takes a
Oh.
lot of juice.
There we go. That's why. It
You're
didn't
trying
connect.
to power it up with like a bioreactor or something. Good luck.
No, no, no. I hooked it up to the power generator the power plant that I have at my thing. And now it's at production is at 5,000 megawatts. It's stabilized because math. Yeah,
We're
this
not
is fine.
making real-
5,000 megawatts, and then max is 3,400. We're good.
We're not making rotors.
Rotors.
Crazy. That's something stupid simple. I'm gonna go make a plant to make rotors in Mercer's Spirit, so we at least have that.
That'll
Gotta
be good.
cover every node.
Yep.
Oh. So each one of these has 30. Okay.
Production.
So then, for this crude, should I just make another power plant over here?
I don't know. If you need more power.
Well, let me see that other recipe for batteries.
Should check out.
6 sulfur, aluminum sheets. Is there any copper nearby? There's iron, but no copper. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
You can use iron wire if you need wire.
Wait a minute. No, it's copper. Hold on. Battery, is it that? Oh yeah, look at that. So I don't need that. Okay, so then I would need to make... God damn it. Battery. So this... Sulfur's down there. Aluminum's gonna come from... Oh, I need actual aluminum... I need copper ingots for the all-clad aluminum sheets, unless we have an alternate recipe, which we don't, so I don't have that. So I guess I'm just gonna make another power plant. Which will output plastics anyway, because I think we're gonna need them for other stuff too, so why not?
Yeah, I'm making that.
Interesting how this works though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 300 a minute of oil. That's a lot of juice. Hey Zane.
Should overclock that.
Thanks for the old raid there, buddy. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? One, 2, 3,
And then this one.
4,
Pass through.
5, 6. These 3 here will connect. Those 2 will connect, and then they'll connect to there. Playing some not Pokemon, okay. Does that mean you were playing Pokemon, or is that just you're trying to say you were playing Pal World? Hey, Donatello, how you doing, friend? Welcome, welcome. I'm getting hit. What is this? Who's hitting me? Well, there's the lifetime one on the top left. That's my lifetime fundraising for St. Jude. That's last year plus this year. And that's solo. The bar at the top is this year currently. And the team I'm on has done a lot, actually. Charity Braves. I think where the team I'm on is about, it just hit over 20,000 this year. Alright, so now I connect this, this. And then we do this to this. Right, all of my guys are hooked up. Managed to raise 300. Nice, dude. Congrats. Was that the goal? Let's see.
What else could we possibly need Mercered?
Well, then congrats on hitting the goal, dude.
Mercered. I should make a black powder plant.
I'm doing a thing where it's 1,000 this year, just like last year. If we don't hit the goal this year, I'm gonna fill in the gap, so it's a minimum $1,000. If we hit 1,000, I'll extend the goal, because remember that being an option last year to extend your goal. So if we get over 1,000 in donations, then I'm going to top it off with 500 from myself. So I'm either going to be paying out, what is that, 675 if nobody else donates, which I don't see being a thing. I literally only just started this on Friday. Or $500 at the end of it all. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to build out a power plant this way. Foundations. Soup. I don't remember all the stuff I needed. Zane has blue hair now, or he says so, because he was supposed to send you pics. But oh, you better get on them awards, I guess, right? Or the milestones. This is 600. This takes 60, so 2. So just 3 of these. Was there an alternate for this? Heavy oil residue. How much fuel does the fuel power generator take?
Shoot, when it's fully overclocked, it takes 50.
Okay. So
Yeah, it takes 20 normally.
20 normally,
20,
okay.
there we go. If you want to go crazy, you should check out the blended fuel recipe. You can make a lot of power with that. I think 20,000 with 600 oil.
Seems like I'm going to be making another 5,000 megawatts here.
So yeah, it makes four times that.
Blended,
If
you
you need
say.
power.
I don't need it. I'm just putting it together, I guess, just to make use of this node.
Gotcha.
So it's again the same thing. 10 refineries into a billion fucking generators. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the 10th. Go. I'm gonna do the same thing with the fuel. Pump this into a tower. Doesn't even have to go that high, it just has to go above where I'm using it.
All right.
Go to this bridge.
That's what you spiders get.
They chose violence.
I just happen to find like 5 or 6 spiders, but I'm in one of those cars and I'm just running over everything.
Nice.
They don't attack you when you're in a car.
Really?
Gas can't hurt you when you're in a car. No. Nothing touches you while you're in a car. The only thing you got to worry about is gravity and water.
Oh, that's nice.
And your only penalty for being, if you like tip over the car, is you have to dismantle the car. That's it, and you can reassemble it, and you have to put the fuel back in it.
Decent.
Logistics. Pump. Did it not build the pump? It was was weird. Okay.
Yeah, we are not making smokeless powder go to anything, so I'll just make a new node just for that. I mean black powder. It is not uploading more.
Connect this to there. This to there. To here. I don't know where that just went. Connect this. Two.
Gonna make me like 10 of these stinking portable miners. I never seem to have them. I always gotta make an equipment workshop.
I
to get more
the
of 'em.
same. I just sat made a whole bunch of them.
And you can only make them at the bench, right? You can't automate them?
There is a way to automate them, yes. It's just
Oh.
Just why would you want to? They're just you need like
yeah,
2 or 3 at a time, and then you don't need them.
yeah.
But then you run into
exactly.
these situations where it's like, God damn it, we don't have it.
Yeah, it's you know, one of those things.
That and that. Right, so now this should feed everything in.
I need. Oh, I do have a power pole over there. Freaking awesome!
So that's feeding in that to them. And you're going to start making in garbage. Wait a minute. And that's the correct way. Crude oil is filled up. What? Is it because of that? No. So there's something weird going on. Have you noticed sometimes when you connect the pipe junction, it just doesn't carry over the fuel and stuff, or whatever liquid you're trying to push over?
Yeah, I've had some issues. Before? Sure.
Alright, now it's working.
Floor holes are kind of notorious, I would say. So if you're having a problem, check your floor holes.
No, it wasn't even that. It was a straight setup. It just the wasn't going through for whatever reason. It just wasn't piping through on any of them, which was the weird part.
Yeah, weird. But yeah, fluids can be funny. Sometimes just rebuilding a pipe can fix
Exactly
issues.
the same thing. Nothing different. And now it works. There we go. Back to... Yep, that works. Working. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, which belt is the peer node belt? Shoot. I gotta fly back here and look at which node's connected here.
Oh, wait a minute. With the fracking thing, is resource well potential? Does that mean
So
that
yeah, that's if you're tapping all of the little things. So each thing you put a cap on, or what is it called? What's the little thing called?
the extractor?
The resource well extractor, yeah. So if you totaled all of those together, then that's how much you would get. So if you interact with each individual one, you can see how much each individual one produces.
I cannot fucking math, dude. That's 180. That's not 600. Okay. I don't know where I got 600 from, so this is going to make a lot less power. That's why this is choking.
Yeah, so if you connect all the little
now I
extractors,
get it.
just put one on in each node.
I
then
just
it'll,
need 3 of these things, not all of this.
leave.
That's 60. That's, yeah, this is 1, 2, 3. The rest of this can go. I just did way more than I had to. There we go. Yep. Feel a lot better now.
Oh boy, I gotta rebuild that area over there. Yeah.
These sons of guns. If I'm only gonna crank out 40, 60, 40, 80, 120, that's just 6 of these machines. It's an easy power plant. Okay. Pipes.
There we go. We never have to worry about black powder again.
Nice.
That's another node. Noted. So, Delta, INRA had a family emergency. What the hell was Delta's excuse?
He was on a family, I guess on a trip, a family vacation thing, and his flight got canceled or delayed. So he was not making it back home in time for anything.
Mm. Okay,
Basically,
I guess
he
that's
voted himself
pretty,
off again before we could do it. I understand what he's doing.
pretty good excuse, I guess.
Yeah.
It is Memorial Day weekend after all, so double making sense.
I want to make plastic, right? This in water makes plastic. Do we need what do we need plastic for? Like, we're not storing it anywhere, are we?
Everything, yes.
Okay.
You can
Oh
grab
yeah,
it from the
I'm
depot.
making. It's going in the depot for sure.
Okay.
You can also you use it for so much. Circuit boards,
Yeah,
freaking
it's
computers,
super good.
everything. Everything's made out of
Like
plastic. It seems like.
I'm spitting out 720 plastic and 720 rubber over here. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna make another one that does that too, because we'll
Okay.
probably need it.
Because they think
yeah,
from this, because this thing only gave me like 180 crude, so it's a lot less than the other power plant I have set up. I could, yes, set up drones when we get that whole thing set up to take 10 refineries worth of what is that, polymer resin, turn it into just regular plastic, or do we want to keep it as the resin?
Turn it into plastic, yeah.
Okay,
If you're
so we'll
have
turn it into
a
plastic.
byproduct, yeah. turn it. I mean, I don't know what we'll do with it. That won't make a huge amount.
That is what, 6 of this plus 2 water equals 2 of those. In a refinery.
Yeah, in that lake, are you using SAM for anything? True.
No, I just tapped it and I think just left it there.
I wonder if there's copper close by. Copper and iron.
I might be using the copper already. Size relative. Oh, well, where am I going? I don't need to go this far. We can just build a factory right here.
There goes that. Logistics. Pipeline. Refinery. To here. I want to set up for this though. Set up for plastic.
Yeah, I think it's in the middle of the lake. There's a SAM site. Yeah. Okay, is there copper around here? And then I need iron. And then that's it. I'll make a plant that makes that animated SAM junk.
Yeah, I just put a extractor on that one. There's some better. Oh, yeah, I don't know. There's some better tier nodes around than that one. I think it's in here.
There's no copper anywhere around here. I just need a node that has copper. Has to be by SAM site and iron. Iron's everywhere on the map though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Wonder if I could just do it with iron. Is there iron around here that you're not using?
If I were to put this.
Gee, there's no iron even around here. Okay, well, I guess I'm not building it there.
Yeah, there's some better SAM nodes anyway. I don't know.
I just want to make that the Not
fluctuator.
reanimated spam, but yeah, the one above that. Have it go right to a box. I was loading a box since I found the SAM one in a cave. But again, I'm running into the same problem. I think Delta and everyone took the nodes to make other things above the cave. So I got no way of putting the other supplies down in that cave, which is I just need wire and pipes. You guys are doing great at pulling all these other nodes up. Alright, let me look for
Doing all right. And this all gets fed in underneath. That's not going to work though.
Alright. Got the materials gathered for the aluminum. And they're transported to a site here, potentially.
just stumbled upon a summer sloop? What?
That's the best feeling. Going about your
How is
business.
this not found?
Not a care in the world, then all of a sudden you find the old summer sloops.
No one found this before? Looks like copper. And I found a hard drive. How did we miss you? It's like right on a bluff going towards the desert. I don't know if anyone wants to check the man, but I'm uploading some hard drives. If anyone wants to pop one in or something.
Whatever hard
Nice.
drives I found, I threw in the ready. A splitter.
Alright, so we'll come in here and then go to these guys over here.
This. Alright, this going here.
Alright,
Alright,
now
I'm in the desert. Sam node, come on.
gotta make a blueprint here.
Put a splitter here. Be everything that we need.
Water. Get solution.
Thick plastic. Putting up good. And with this stupid water. That was it. The pump. Cool. Yep, that's definitely a weird way to go about it. Cool beans. Yeah, so I see what you mean about the floor holes being weird. Especially if you have it trying to go through like
Yeah.
multiple layers of foundations.
Yeah, they can be funny.
Very funny. This one's loading up with water, no problem. This one's loading up with water, no problem. Why the fuck are you giving me bullshit? There you go. Literally just replaced it. Alright, now this is gonna make me some plastic. And that's it. Alright, plastic is being made.
All right.
Right, that little detour. Gotta hook up this stuff now. Right, no connection. Power. Running, and then we'll just fit this back into here. Yep, now we're at 6,500 on my grid.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, so that's that. Got this all going. Ooh, a Mercer sphere just chilling. It's a trap.
Hey, I cannot find where this SAM site is. In the desert mesa. Going all around. It's Gotta be underground, but I don't know how to get underground.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Okay, so this will cost.
And then whatever overflow has to go into a sink. Sink. What's this little site here? It's iron. Pure iron. Don't need that. How big is this sink? 4 by 4. So
Oh, there's gotta be a cave around here, but I can't find the entrance.
and then smart spawner. Put these. Other way around. This is yeah. Okay, now that's set up. I gotta go back to where I was trying to figure everything else before. This, I just happened to stumble upon this crude section. I was trying to do the whole sulfur hookup for the battery factory. That ADHD is great. The sulfur is somewhere near here. I bet you it's at the very heckin' top of this.
It's there.
Maybe there's also going to be some nonsense here too. I found the sulfur node. Yep, there's the nonsense. That's coal, actually. I did find some nonsense. spitters and 2 gigantic hogs. Coal node, isn't it? Yes. Sulfur is pure as well. Okay.
Nice.
Gonna pipe this down to the bauxite. Let's do the same thing with this pure coal. Means I should put a thing on here, right? Yeah. Special equipment workshop. Go. The task I initially set out to do. We are going to get it done now.
Progress.
I guess
I will
you can
eventually
call
as
it.
well build a factory someday. An aluminum one, in fact.
Let's go with it. Is there a Mark III miner?
There is eventually a Mark III miner here.
Damn.
Doubles the output. So a fully overclocked one you can do what, 1200 on a peer node
That's a lot of.
from one node. Hell yeah.
I just do it this way. No, why not? Over there. So a little further. I think over here is where we want to go. Yeah. Yeah, there's the bauxite. Okay. Rid of the radioactive dude. Nice. Kinda wanna put this in a thing. Connect, please. Thank you. This can is 2 meters.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
My
Come on.
cousin called, so I quickly answered the phone. I was offline for a while. Didn't hear anything. Muted the mic and just set everything down.
Yeah, no worries.
Anything crazy happen while
Crazy?
call?
No.
You missed it all.
Missed
Yeah.
everything. Damn it!
Been super focused on silly stuff.
I'm flying around this node forever. I cannot for the life of me find these SAM sites.
All the strange alien stuff.
Yeah. I go in these caves and it's just stupid slugs. Nothing else in here. And a whole lot of spiders, so I can't get the slugs.
Yeah, spiders the absolute worst.
And it's a cave, so I'm like just trying to stay alive by not touching the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much room. Cool if the spiders fight the regular fauna.
Yeah, I didn't know that till pretty recently.
They don't seem to fight each other, like they don't. The hogs don't fight the. Just
No,
nothing
just
get
the-
along.
Just the spiders.
They're just super aggressive.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a waterfall. Maybe it's off the edge of that and it just goes into the mountain. I cannot for the life of me find the SAM site. to be like the third damn alien SAM site that I just cannot find. I just give up. Like, we're supposed to put a node on everything in the map, and we can't find certain
Can't
things.
find these nodes even.
Seriously, I was trying to help Enro find a node, and we just got frustrated. We're like, ah, fuck it, we just can't find it.
Oh, you have to go back.
No, seriously, we couldn't find it. I couldn't find a guide on YouTube. I was just like, maybe it's glitched. I don't know. Now this is number 2. Like, I don't know. I've flown everywhere around this rock. Kind of about to give up on this one too.
Oh, I'm just gonna work on this blueprint a little bit here. And then probably call it for the night here.
I'm just putting everything I did inside of a building, and then I'm done too.
Guess I'll try to find the SAM site next week. Oh, you guys did it, devs. You did a good job. I don't know where the hell you hid this thing. Like, I like the location. It's right by iron. It's right by copper. I just...
Thing is, you have to take the cave entrance that's, 1,000 meters away.
Well, I can't even find the cave entrance.
Yeah, just saying, yeah. They do that.
In the desert, I've flown everywhere around. There's like cliffs, everything. I can't for the life of me figure it out. Very perplexing. There's only 2 entrances I did find, which both contain like a slug and a Mercer sphere. And the slug, I was just like, yeah, well, there's 50 million of you. I'm gonna leave it. Any rocks to blow up? I don't see any way of getting into this thing.
Didn't put any doors on these things.
Alright, let's see, there's a SAM site. $1,000 meters away. Let's see if that one's any good.
This one here. Double wall.
I always thought Terrain was the limiting step. You really don't need sand that much in this game.
Not a ton, unless, well, late game, if you really want to make some, like a ton of the later game stuff, I think you're gonna have for sure. Depending on what you're doing. Like, if you want to convert matter and stuff like that.
Yeah, but by the time you get that stuff, you've already got all the matter. You don't need to convert. At least that's how my gameplay was.
Yeah, same. But, like, yeah, if you're maxing out, like, if you're using all the sulfur on the map, for example, then you need more sulfur, which happens. Alright, I did all the boat work and connected stuff. So next time I'll decorate it and then build it, and then we'll have hell of aluminum. Okay.
Nice.
Alright guys. Talk to you next time.
See ya.
Later.
I'm probably only going to be on for a little bit longer.
I think I'm gonna revisit where Delta made the steel factory, see if there's any way I can just use the SAM site I already have. It's 3 or 4 SAM sites. One I can't find. 2 of them are in just the worst locations and nothing's around them.
I'm just redoing stuff on here electrically because I was saying the other day I got bored at work and I finished up the radio control units and my hyper tube. So I decided to get a little fancy and turn them into actual factories with, like, you know, walls and windows and proper power setups and everything. And now I'm doing that for everything I work on, so it's going to be super fun. Go here on the outside. There now. Put a door here. There that goes.
Nothing will be able to go this way.
Turn this into a mark too. plug this in up here. Two, three, all set up again. I think that's everything working again. No, you don't have power. Means that okay. One double wall. Connect this. And then goes down to here. Oh. Connect to the side, please, then it'll be done. And this goes here. And then you go here, and then that's it. Okay. Alright, I have finished decorating my new factory here. My new power plant, I guess.
Yeah, I always need more power.
Yeah, now my
What kind
little...
of power plants you make?
It's the one with the fracking oil, crude oil over here. This one's only like 1500 megawatts, but I added it to the grid that I'm on, that I'm doing my radio control units with. I think at any point now it's... Once it starts going again, because I had to just disconnect some stuff, so it's going to take a minute for it to like do everything. Hey, Pixie. Did I connect this back? Oh, this is not connected anywhere. That's... Alright, so it's making all this power, but it's not going anywhere. So this has to connect back to you. I'm running this one off this completely. Hold on, that's connecting all to here. I'm confused. Maximum is 5. Right, you're gonna be a power pole, I guess. No. That doesn't make any sense. If I disconnect this... 5,000. This is not connected anywhere else. I don't know what I did, but they're not talking to each other. this goes here. That feeds those. This connects to here. Those go. There. Both things connecting. Oh no, this is connecting to just that. Okay. I see the problem. I have 1500 megawatts powering a awesome sink. That's it. I just gotta change, or I gotta connect this here. Now that new grid should be hooked up. It should say 65 megawatts. Yes. 65 megawatts. Perfect. All hooked up. Alright, I think that's exactly where I'm going to stop for myself. Because I just saw the time. It's nearly 11 o'clock my time.
Alright, I got a really cool view of a purple tree. I'll quit there.
Nice. Alright, dude. I will catch you next week.
Alright, I'll see ya.
See you. Alright, and that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for hanging out. It was kind of a quiet stream just because I got super focused on everything. But thank you all for hanging out. If you're over on Twitch, easiest and best way to support is by following the channel. If you're over on YouTube, drop a like, hit subscribe if you're not already subbed to the channel, and ring the notification bell. You get alerted when I post content and go live here on YouTube. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with something. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick back up on Windrose, or I don't know. See where the wind takes us. But yeah, take care, everybody. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.